My name is Dolores Oliva, and I had two brothers, three brothers, and a sister. Brother, which is Amos Amado Sanchez was his name. Amado Amado Sanchez, and David Sanchez, and Alfred Sanchez, and my sister Amelia, but well, she was Sanchez too, and myself. So, and what else?
So, and what about your parents? What were your parents' name?
My parents, my dad's name was Francisco Sanchez. He was from Jalisco, Mexico.
And your mom?
And my mom was from Juarez. Albina, Alvina Albina Sanchez.
Do you remember her maiden name?
Martinez, believe it or not.
Yeah? So, her name. And what about your grandparents? Do you remember your grandparents?
No, I don't remember nothing about my
No.
just what my mother used to say. And my grandparents used to make those costumes where they can dance. You know, those costumes they make. That's what my mother used to tell me.
And those were her parents?
Well, her dad used to make costumes for people to dance those dances, and that's all I can remember. Oh, my mother went through a lot too. 'Cause she her husband died on the way. Well, we were coming from Arizona, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And one of my brothers was born in Arizona, David. He was born in Arizona, and my dad had signed a contract to come and work to build. You don't remember the $1 million theater downtown? It was an old theater. So he had signed a contract to come in and build that theater, working it, you know. And so we're coming from Arizona. She was coming. Anyhow, my mother said that it had us two twins, me and my little sister, and she was really sick. And my dad didn't didn't stop till we got to L.A. So when we got to L.A., uh, she died. You know, she had diarrhea and
Your
throwing
twin
up and
sister?
all that. My twin sister, she died.
How old was she?
So about 6 months or something like that, a baby. So then we lived up there in Street Temple in L.A. With that's where I met my madrina. My mother had to go to work. She was working on a chicken place. She used to work in a restaurant, different places to raise us, you know. And then
Wait, I'm sorry. So your dad died?
oh yeah,
Wow.
I forgot about that. My dad died, you know. I don't know how or what, but he didn't live too long. Well, we lived there for a while, and then he died, and then my mother was left by herself with us.
How old
Five
were
of
you?
us. I don't remember. Must have been around five that I can remember.
So
I don't
originally,
even actually. I don't remember my dad at all.
no.
No, I was probably smaller when he died. Probably I don't remember ever seeing him. All I remember the pictures we have of him, but I don't remember him at all.
And so earlier you were saying that you moved. So you moved from Arizona. You used to live in Arizona, probably.
We probably lived in Arizona. One of my brothers was born there, and we were on the way over there to LA for his get a job. And I guess he worked, but I must have been. Well, I was a baby, you know, and I don't know how soon after he died, but then my mother had to work, and she had to leave us by ourselves, you know. And this lady next door, which is my godmother, she offered to take care of us while she went to work.
What was her name?
Concha Torres. Mm, and she died a long time ago too. And she was she would take care of me and send us to school the rest while my mother went to work. And then some lady from school came told my mother that she didn't have to work, she could stay and she could get welfare. So my mother couldn't believe that. Well, she said, I'll take you. So she took my mother to, because she couldn't pay no babysitting or nothing. She felt bad. But we started getting welfare, and my mother stayed home after that. And we moved, uh, we moved, I don't know, we were baptized in Santa Isabel as twins
Oh yeah.
we were baptized there. Yeah, Santa Isabel.
Where's that at?
Right there. It was right not far from Sears. Some church over there in L.A. We were baptized Santa Isabel. My birth certificate, where I was baptized, it says Santa Isabel. But I don't know how soon after my sister died. I don't remember. But I know when I went to get my birth certificate, they pulled out her birth certificate. And I said, no, that was my sister. He said, well, she should be in the death certificate. So.
Well, how old were you when you went to go do that?
Get my birth certificate? Well, I was already old. I mean, older when I was going, I don't know. I misplaced it or something, my birth certificate. So I had to get it when I went to school, I guess. I don't remember a lot of things exactly like where they were. But then we moved to Watts, which we lived the first house in Watts in Monitor. And my mother was, what was she? Oh, well, she's sending us to school and everything. And from there, she met, well, my brother used to play the guitar. And he had friends.
Which brother?
My brother Amos. He used to drink a lot. He used to play the guitar, and they would ask him to come and play the mañanitas for birthday people at 5 o'clock in the morning. And my mother loved to sing, so she used to go sing the mañanitas, my brother and his friends, the guitars and all that. We would even give them to me when my birthday. And they would have sweet bread, chocolate at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then one of the men that my brother knew, he told my mother, his wife told my mother, why don't you tell her to move over here in Grandy, because they have a house for rent. That's where I met Marcos. And so they had, no, but over there in Monitor, I never forget, we'd have those lanterns. We didn't have light. We had lanterns. And one day the landlord said, we're going to have electricity now, so come on over and see what's going to happen. So my mother says, okay. So she went and they turned the light on. Turn your light on. And we turned the light on, and she couldn't believe it because she had her clothes, her sheets in the bed. My sheets are so white. And that Leonard, you can tell. My sheets are so white because she used to boil water to wash her white clothes, and on the black top they call it. And she was all excited because she said her had never seen her sheets so white. And anyhow, we moved from there to Grandy because one of the guys that played with my brother the guitar, his wife told him, tell her there's a place over here in Grandy that she could move to.
And that was in Watts, Grandy?
In Watts, right where the railroads were in Watts, right across from there. We lived in Grandy Avenue, which they have a school now there. And so we moved there, and